How did you kill her?
She died.
How did she die? 9-year-old girls don't just die.
We were messing around. But she fell back and hit her head.
Was her throat cut?
Yeah. Oh. Wait.
Grandma?
Oh my God.
What type of person do you think would do this sort of thing to a 9-year-old girl?
Sick person. Like, someone that, I don't know, can put down all their morals and just take a 9-year-old girl.
Whenever we find out what happened to her, if somebody did something to her, what do you think should happen to them?
I think they should get convicted. Well, yeah, because all the trouble that they caused and stuff on it.
Most of you already know what Alyssa Bustamante did on a Wednesday evening in October of 2009. You know about the diary. You know what she wrote in it. You know she went to church a few hours later. What you don't know is about Toni Meyer. This video isn't about Alyssa's crime. It's about the woman sitting to her right. Her name is Toni Meyer. By Missouri statute, her job is to protect a juvenile suspect's rights during interrogation. By the end of the night, Alyssa will lead police to Elizabeth Olten's body. By the end of trial, none of what you are about to watch will be admissible in court. The reason is in this room. That's the protector. Watch her. She caused a big twist in this entire case, and we are about to find out her role in all of this.
I don't do worms and I don't do dirt.
Well, I'm in rugby.
Oh.
And so, like, we do a lot of contact, physical, in the mud and whatnot. And I
know several
really
girls
enjoy
playing
that.
rugby. That's kind of the thing right now, isn't it?
Elizabeth Olten was 9 years old. She lived 4 houses down from Alyssa on Lomo Drive in St. Martins, Missouri. She liked Hannah Montana and Taylor Swift. Earlier that evening, she had been rehearsing for a school play with her mother. She was told to be home by 6. At 5 o'clock, Alyssa's 6-year-old half-sister Emma was sent 4 houses down to bring Elizabeth back to play. By 6:15, Elizabeth was dead, strangled, her throat cut, stabbed 8 times, buried in a hole that had been dug earlier that day. Alyssa changed her clothes and left with the family for Wednesday night church. By the next morning, a sheriff's deputy walking those woods finds the hole. A search of Alyssa's bedroom turns up a diary, scratched out at the most recent entry. Held to the light, 2 words come through the scratching. Slit, throat. This is what Sergeant David Rice of the Missouri Highway Patrol has in his case file when he sits down across from a 15-year-old. She walks in. Watch her baseline.
Okay, my name is David. You can just call me Dave.
Okay.
And you go by Alyssa.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go through some basic information just to make sure that I understand a little bit about the house there and where you all live.
Okay.
And you all own that property out there, is that right?
15 years old, cooperative, smiling at the questions. She thinks this is the same conversation she had yesterday with the deputies who came to ask about Elizabeth. Toothless, procedural, over in 15 minutes.
All right, we're going to start from Wednesday morning. Let's just kind of start there.
Okay.
Walk me through from the time you woke up in the morning. You woke up in the morning and walk me through exactly what happened from there.
So I went to school.
Okay.
And I was there all day. And then I came home on the bus, and I got home around 3. And I just hung out in my room for a little while. And then I went for a walk around 5. And I was just walking around in the forest for a while. And I was supposed to take my little sister with me, but I ditched her because she's annoying.
Okay.
Hold on to who she just said she saw. Rice will ask her the same question again before the hour is out.
I was home at least an hour.
Okay, so about 4:30 or 5 you went?
Right.
Okay.
I went home.
Did you take that same route
Yes.
back is what I'm asking?
Yes, I did.
So you went back up here, hung out at a pasture, and then came back here?
Yes.
Okay. How long did that take you to do?
It takes about...
How long were you on your walk? That's what I'm asking.
Walk? It's about 15 or 20 minutes, I believe.
How long were you gone that day on your walk?
I was gone for about an hour.
Okay, so you were going about an hour. When you walked up there, the cow pasture, what were you doing up there?
I was just, enjoying nature, taking a walk.
Were you smoking?
No.
Okay. If you were, that's fine. I don't care. I'm just trying to get an idea.
This is one of those occasions where if you were, we don't care if you were.
Oh, I know. I wasn't. I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
Okay.
That word, we. Meyer's job is not to be on a team with the detective. By Missouri law, she is supposed to be on a team with Alyssa. Count how many times the pronoun slips.
And I heard Emma yelling, so I went outside, and she was down in the ditch area. She was stuck in thorn bushes, so I went down there, and I helped her out. And she asked me why I was bleeding, because I told her I was on my period.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah, don't tell anyone that.
She brought up the blood. Rice didn't ask about the blood. The first thing a guilty person does is preempt the question they're most afraid of.
Who did you see when you went on your walk? I mean, when you went out, who was around there?
Well, I just remember seeing Catherine's car in the driveway. Grandma and Grandpa's cars in the garage, I believe. And I just walked out and I started running to ditch Emma around there. And she
Okay, so Emma was behind you.
Yeah.
Did you see? You said your Aunt Catherine was home at that time.
Yes.
Okay. You helped Emma out, and then what'd you do from there?
We went back to the house after I had gotten her up out of the thorns. And then we started to get ready for church, because church starts at 7.
Okay. Okay.
We went to church and just did the activities till 8, came back, and everything was crazy.
Different answer. Same question, 20 minutes apart. Rice doesn't interrupt the contradiction. He logs it. Every word she adds is one more word he can check.
And behind our daycare house, there's 2 still there that you haven't filled in, right? 2 holes. That from when me and my brothers were digging holes when we lived in the house.
Okay.
And they're really big. But the one that usually I don't really dig very big holes because I get bored. I'll start doing it and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay. You just like to dig holes?
And I like to climb trees.
Okay.
And I bury dead animals that I find because I believe it's respectful to them.
Okay. Okay. What kind of holes do you dig? Tell me about these holes you dig.
Well,
You dig them a certain way every time, or just dig a hole?
Just dig a hole, pretty much.
Okay. Just wherever they're at? I mean, do you dig at a certain spot, or what?
No.
Just a big round hole.
Listen to how she explains the digging. I get bored easily. I get entertained easily. That's symmetrical. That's rehearsed. People who are improvising don't rhyme.
I'm such a not dirt kind of girl.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. I don't do worms and I don't do dirt.
Well, I'm in rugby,
Oh.
and so we do a lot of contact, physical, in the mud and whatnot. And
I know several
really
girls
enjoy
playing
that.
rugby. That's kind of the thing right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
She just told us she digs holes regularly as a hobby. A regular digger knows the dirt. She doesn't know the dirt. Meyer just asked her about sports. A juvenile officer asked a murder suspect about her recreational sports. The Missouri Juvenile Justice Association Code of Ethics says, in plain language, a juvenile officer will not seek personal information beyond what is necessary to perform her duties. That question is going to come up at trial.
Have you ever dug a hole like that before?
I have.
Where at?
I've buried animals. We dug holes for dead cats.
Okay. I mean, did you? Because what I'm trying to do is so that I can go out of here and, be able to tell some of these other agents that, look, this wasn't, she wasn't digging a grave site. She's dug holes like this before. Or are there other sites you could show us where you dug a perfect rectangle hole like this? Or is this the only time you dug a hole just like that? Because if there is another hole like that you could show us.
I think that's the only hole that's not filled in.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's filled in or not.
Okay.
We have experts out there that can look at that, and I mean, these guys can. It doesn't matter if it's a year old. They can.
Okay.
They have sonar. They can run right over it, and they can tell you the shape, the depth, the whole thing. I mean, we're talking about guys that have the FBI, they have instruments that can do
Technology.
just about everything. So, I mean, if there is one that you can point out, we can show them, look, this is, this girl likes to dig holes in certain shapes, and that way they'll calm down about, nobody will think, it's different or weird about it.
Rice doesn't have any of those tests. He's describing a science that doesn't exist. Watch her face as he sells it. She has no way to know.
Have you dug a hole like this before then, or is this the first time?
It's not completely like this, but it's like kind of like that.
Okay.
Like
so
big enough for a shoebox.
Okay, but this is the first time of that size.
Yes.
Did Elizabeth ever go on walks with you in the woods?
Nope.
I know you said she was a girly girl.
Yeah, I've never seen her in the woods.
Okay. I mean, did you ever take her on walks in the woods or anything like that?
When I go on walks, I like to go by myself.
Okay. What do you know about all of this so far? Obviously, unfortunately, your poor family's been thrown in the middle of this. So what do you know about this whole investigation or mess?
She's still missing. They're out looking for her. They don't want more volunteers because there's a lot of volunteers so far. This is really big. They've had helicopters searching as well. And I don't know, that's pretty much what I know.
I'm going to ask you just some opinion questions here.
Okay.
What do you think happened to her?
I really don't think she would run away because she's 9. And the way they've been searching for 2 days, never found any sign of her. So I think that maybe someone kidnapped her or something. It's a terrible thing, but I don't know what else to assume.
Okay.
Would she have easily been lured into a car? I mean, was she that kind of girl? I don't know anything about her. Would she have been like with a kitten? I mean,
maybe. You'd have to ask her mom about
sure.
that. Sure.
Meyer just reassured her. Whatever she said, it doesn't matter exactly what. She just told a suspect that an outcome is coming that no one in this room is authorized to promise. The juvenile officer is not allowed to suggest leniency. She just did.
So we don't know if she stayed and played.
Yeah.
Her mother would be a better one to tell you when they left, because I guess she handed her the cell phone when she left.
Do you have a cell phone?
Not right now.
Okay. Does Dustin have a cell phone?
He and his mom share a cell phone.
You guys talk on cell phones or anything back and forth, or is that how you guys communicate? Or
We call, usually.
Okay. And you knew Elizabeth had a cell phone.
She shared one with Anthony, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Okay. What color was that cell phone?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. You probably have heard that she obviously, she had that cell phone with her that day. And, there are pretty easy ways that we have to locate that cell phone through GPS, and they can locate that down to pretty well a few inches nowadays, especially with what the FBI have.
Right.
So we can pretty well find a cell phone anywhere on the planet nowadays.
The pings are real. The story Rice is telling about them is not. The phone died before it could lead anyone to Elizabeth. He's selling Alyssa a map he doesn't actually have. Watch where she looks when he describes it.
Do you think they went through your diary?
If they collected it, then most likely.
She thinks he's talking about boys. She thinks he found a teenage diary with crushes in it. He found a confession dated to the day Elizabeth disappeared.
The only thing I can think of is just embarrassing things that they find in there about me. So.
We talked a little bit earlier about technology. Even if you write something down,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Let's say you write it down in pencil, and then you take a pen and try real hard to scratch it out. That doesn't make it go away. And forensically, and actually you don't even need a whole lot of forensics. If you hold it up to a light, you can see what was written. And then when that's processed forensically, every word, every stroke is still there. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What we want to do is find out what happened to the little girl.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have a little sister.
Yes.
If something happened to her,
Mm-hmm.
you would want to know where she is.
Yes.
Even if something bad had happened to her,
Yes.
you would want to know what happened to her,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if she has a sibling or not. I don't know. I don't know her family. But I know her family wants to find her and recover her.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what the truth is.
Okay.
We have your diary. We've read your diary,
Mm-hmm.
including the last entry.
Mm-hmm.
She just lost the ability to speak. This is the longest silence in the interview so far. The chipper girl from the first hour is not in this chair. Hobbies, in her own description, on her own channel, cutting and killing people. The drawing is of her own little sister, who she sent that afternoon to fetch Elizabeth. Bryce doesn't ask if she had been planning to hurt Emma.
Now, it's my understanding that did the FBI do a search or something of the house where you guys lived?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that. What was that all about?
They searched our house, I guess, for any signs of Elizabeth, and they found stuff in my room, but not like evidence like that. They found like marijuana seeds, and
And you understand, I don't care about marijuana seeds or any of that.
and they found
I could care less.
my medication.
Did you dig that hole? Was that for her? When did you dig the hole? You dug it ahead of time, didn't you?
I dug that hole on Wednesday.
Before you played with her.
Yes.
When we go and get the body here, there'll be an autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't matter, I work a lot of homicides.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter whether the body's burned or not.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go through and do an autopsy.
Okay.
And they will discover every injury on her body and the cause of death. And I understand you say she fell, and that's why she died. However, they will know from the autopsy if she was shot, if she was hit in the head, if her throat was cut.
Mm-hmm.
They will know all of that from the autopsy. So we need to know the truth, because at the end of the autopsy, they will know exactly how she died.
Her grandmother, her guardian, the only family she has in this room, can no longer be in this room. There it is.
How did she kill her?
She died.
How did she die? 9-year-old girls don't just die.
We were messing around, and she fell back and hit her head.
Was her throat cut?
Yeah. Oh. You. I can't believe.
Grandma?
Oh my God.
Alyssa, I think you dug the hole ahead of time because you knew you were going to kill Elizabeth. I think you tried to dig the hole, like I said, and realized it was too hard to dig down that far. And I think you got Elizabeth out there. You knew you were going to kill her. And then you cut her throat. Is that what happened?
Yes.
What did you use to cut her throat with?
Not.
A pocket knife? A kitchen knife?
Kitchen knife.
Okay. Where's that kitchen knife now?
And the sink,
In the sink of your house?
I believe so.
Okay. So you brought it back to the house with you. Did you wash it off?
Yes.
Okay. How long of a knife is it?
About
About that long? What kind of handle does it have?
black one.
Black handle? Okay. Did you stab her?
Afterwards.
Stab her body or where?
Yes.
Okay. How many times did you stab her?
2.
Two.
I think.
Did you hit her with anything first?
No.
Or did you just cut her neck? Or what? You tell me what happened.
Cut her throat and she died. And then I just stabbed her.
When did you dig the hole?
I done that when I was trying to find a place to hide her body.
So did you dig that after you killed her?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay. So at about 5:30, you went out. Did you go to her house to get her?
I went over there and she was outside, so I was like, yeah.
You knew you were going to do it then? Okay, so you went over there about 5:30 and got her. Was Emma with you?
She was for part of the way. Like I said, I ditched her.
You ditched her?
Yeah.
Did you have the knife hidden on you? Or where was it at?
Yeah, I had it.
In your hand?
No.
Okay. So you went, did you walk all the way over to her house?
Yeah.
Okay. Show me what route you went.
I went back through here.
Went and got her?
Yeah.
And then show me where you went from there. I mean, show me with this pen where you went from there. You had Elizabeth.
I came to the pond and then just followed that path.
Okay. And then you went up here to a creek bed?
Yes.
Okay. And where did Emma turn back?
I think it was somewhere out here.
Okay.
Like I said,
So it was just you and Elizabeth?
Mhm.
What did you tell Elizabeth you were going to do?
We were just hanging out at first. I don't know. I didn't.
You had the knife with you. Had you made up your decision you were going to kill her then?
No.
At what point did you make the decision that you were going to kill her?
When we had been at the creek.
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
You just decided?
Those supposed to take the psychology test Tuesday first, something like that.
At Pathways?
Yeah. What are they gonna do to me?
But what's going to happen is I'm unclear. They may take you back out to help you look for the body, right? And then we're going to take you down to the juvenile office. We'll process you in and make some decisions there. See if you have you been hospitalized before?
Yeah.
Yeah, where at?
I mean, well,
At Venmo. Okay. We're going to make some decisions like that, okay? In through your nose and out through your mouth, okay? At this point, you're still a juvenile. The juvenile office focuses on treatment, okay? We gear our services towards treatment. The juvenile arena is geared towards treatment, okay?
Meyer just told Alyssa that what's coming will be treatment, not punishment. That sentence, read back to a Cole County judge 2 years later, will throw out the next hour and a half of recording. Elizabeth Olten was 9 years old. She liked Hannah Montana. She had been rehearsing for a school play earlier that evening with her mother. She was told to be home by 6, and everything you just watched, every minute of it, will be thrown out of court. Tony Meyer's job was to be the failsafe, by statute, by training, by the code of ethics she signed when she took the job. Alyssa Bustamante was charged as an adult. In January 2012, she pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and armed criminal action. She avoided life without parole. She is currently serving her sentence at the Chillicothe Correctional Center in Missouri. She becomes eligible for parole at age 60. The confession you just watched was suppressed by Judge Patricia Joyce of the Cole County Circuit Court. She ruled that juvenile officer Tony Meyer had violated her statutory obligations under Missouri law and the Missouri Juvenile Justice Association Code of Ethics. The prosecution proceeded, and